Hey guys, Brimstone here with yet another spontaneous LP. Well, I got a lot of responses from that one little video I did of 3D Dot Game Heroes, and I actually had some requests to actually do this game with Dr. Wily, so you know what? I ain't gonna disappoint the fans. You want it, you're gonna get it. So yes, this is actually going to be a blind run because, well, I have yet to play through this game. But you know what? Doesn't bother me that much. Should be fun. And there's Dr. Wily in all of his pixelated glory. I think it took me about 4 hours to get most of the animations done. Took me a little bit longer to get the final touches on him. I think I did a pretty good job. There's some improvements I think I could do on him. This is not bad for my first attempt, I guess. Maybe I should get into, sprite drawings. Now here's the story. It's about as simplistic as you can get, yes. We've seen this story countless times, over and over. But that's the point. This whole game is a homage to these sort of games. A throwback, if you will, to simpler times. Back in the 80s, where, things were so much funner simplistically. This is a homage to, obviously, Legend of Zelda, also to Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy, Legacy of the Wizard, Ys, all those sorts of adventure/RPG games, and there's elements of everything in this game. Also, there's elements I've seen of 16-bit games too, like, Link to the Past, I see a lot. Hopefully I won't see anything as soulless and evil puzzles. I love the music in this game. It's a beautiful blend of classical music, real instrumentals, and chiptunes. Just so brilliant. I love it. I love this part coming up, yes. As time goes by, everyone forget the king is like, what's going on? Yes, no one cares for 2D games anymore. Nor do they care for sprites. And the king boldly declared that this is an age of 3D. And so, boom! And it was so. I love the art style with this. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. The Dark Orb was stolen by Folle. Is that, or I do not know how I feel. You guys got me on that one. Yes, the emergence of a young hero like the one in Legend. Well, what they actually got was, well, we won't find out yet. This part coming up is kind of a no, I wouldn't call it a flashback. It kind of tells you what happened after the battle. This is actually the hero that they talk about. This is after he fought and defeated the Dark King and imprisoned him in that orb. Yes, he was sealed but not slain. Calamity may strike the kingdom once again. Okay, I said that out of context, but who cares? We get the gist. And yes, like all good heroes, they have to leave their sword in some sort of sacred force, so a new hero, much later in time, can use it to slay what they could not. Love the shield. So yes, we get to control the hero for a little bit. He's actually a sprite in the game, so if you want to play as him, you can. Actually, there's a lot of pre-rendered characters you can play as well as the editor. I prefer to make my own. And we got killer bunnies. No, seriously, they got fangs. I believe they're called mean bunnies. You can actually play one. They have sprites for them. More chiptune goodness. So this game is a blend of retro and, well, next gen, to be honest. I mean, you got motion blur, especially in the background. Oh, and pay attention to this part. You might notice the path design. We'll come across it again. That was a nice little spell. Know that one day a brave soul will claim it and overcome all evil. Well, that's a bold decree. All evil? Obviously, that's a play on the Master Sword, since it's supposed to be the evil's bane or something. Long live Dotnia, which is the name of the country we're in. And now we get to real life. So who is this brave soul that will save the kingdom? Oh, and of course I wake up sleepyhead. It's Dr. Wily! Wait, what's he doing here? So yes, it's like, why is Dr. Wily in here? I came up with the idea that, oh, during experiments he got sucked in here somehow, and it's like, where the hell am I? Yes, I dreamed a strange dream. It's like, oh, dark orb, well, that's evil energy, someone's trying to take over the world, hey, that's my job. Whatever. Just gives me an excuse. Who needs to make up stories? And yes, true heroes dream in 3D. That's how you can really tell. Okay, whatever. I love this part coming up. Excuse me, I understand someone by the name of Dr. Wily is here. Innkeeper. Oh, you didn't commit a crime or something? No, I did not intend to commit. I did not commit any crimes today. Yeah. And if this was really Dr. Wily, if this was really like Mega Man, yes, he would have committed lots of crimes. The king requests your presence at the castle. Okay. So let's follow him. Waggle, waggle, waggle. And there we go, and we meet the king. While we do this, I should explain a few things. In this game, there's actually 3 classes. There's the hero, there's what I'm playing, which is the scholar, and then there's the royalty, I believe is what they're called. Royalty, I think it affects their stats. Like, hero is all about HP and killing things with swords. Don't have that much magic. Yes, I'm a famed scholar, as you can see. Hero who saved our kingdom, left his sword in the northern forest. Okay, pay attention to this. Only one that can pull the sword from a stone. Yeah, we've read this before. Destined to save our kingdom. The problem is, no one has actually found the sword this very day. Then how do you know it's in the forest in the north? And this repeats too! Well, I venture forward and attain the legendary sword. No, I'm not getting into it, but in most situations I bet it is. Yes, I'm a grand scholar, Dr. Wily. I thank you, yes. And yes, it's so dangerous to be alone. Take this! Yes, they threw it in here. Dun-dun-dun-dun! And yes, it looks like a wooden sword. We will be seeing a lot of references. A lot of references. And it's why I love this game so much. Atlus decided to just add everything in here. Actually, I believe the Japanese version had a lot of references too. But Atlus, from what I heard, went overboard, seriously. Yeah, Sacred... Again, you've never seen this sword, but you know where it is. Let's talk to this person. Princess Iris? What, the Reploid? No, I've not heard of her. Oh, I've already made that joke about yeah, Zero. Fun times. Don't know what I'm talking about? Go watch the first video. It's fun. So yes, apparently Princess Iris went out, tried to find the Dark Orb, and got her damn full lost.